Hello everybody, this is Simeonski. Welcome to another Rec Room tutorial. In this one, I'm gonna explain to you one of the mechanics that I used in my games and also show you how you can build this mechanic into your game step by step. Alright, this is a system that I'm using in my hub room, my hub world, the Bible experience, where you have a lot of subrooms, little games and experiences. And what you can do in this game is you can collect objects in the subrooms, and it will show you how much you have collected. Here in this game I have collected 1 of 3 Bibles. It's Bibles in this example. So there are all hidden Bibles everywhere, like here. Some are already in the main room. This is how it looks like. You can take it. Already claimed, it says now, because I already have it. So like you can hide like searchable objects in your subrooms, and you can even count it. There's even a leaderboard for this where you can see how much you have collected. But for the sake of simpleness, I will show you how to basically make this collectible and how to show how much you have collected in the main room. Okay, let's go for it. Alright, first I will show you how to do the collectibles, and I'm normally doing this with an interactive volume. This is important that because this you can lock easily. So you would put something in there. I did Bibles there that you can collect, but you can of course put anything in there. Then we are using a Boolean here. And this is a synced Boolean, so I would use the Boolean, for me it would be Bible 1. I will use the example of Bible, and it's a cloud variable. Okay. Oh, I have to put it in again, because I changed the cloud by Bible 1. So why do you have to make this a cloud variable and put a number? Because if you want to count the collectibles, basically, you don't want people to go into the same subroom over and over again, collect the first and easiest to find Bible, and then pretend they have like 100 Bibles found, and it just went into the room over and over again and just collected the same Bible. You want to check exactly what object has been collected and which does not. Okay. And therefore, if we press this, we do an if check first. And connect this. Now the standard is it's false. And if it's false, then if it's true, which we will turn on true once we collected it, then we basically can set this locked, so it's not touchable anymore. True. But then you would also have to set it unsynced. Just that it's only working for you, or what I did, what you also can do. Yeah, it doesn't really matter much, but I chose to not use the locked option here, but instead tell the person change the interaction here to all the claim. This means now you can use it. Well, you can also change the number to pick up by this word to pick up Bible. And once you have it, it will not grant you whatever you want to grant the Bible points anymore, but it will just tell you by this interaction already claimed. Okay, what we do here is, if you pick it up, there will be first there will be a subtitle. For this example, that says one Bible collected. Was it with double L? Collect. Okay, one Bible collected. All right, here we go. So, and we will put this to change. That will be the last thing, because if something breaks, we want this to lock only if everything else is done. So we want to have an integer here as well that is counting how many Bibles we have collected, and we call this Bibles found for this example. And once you found this, you will add one. And what you also can do here as well, like I did it, you can also use the reward option. So it shows you like an image of the reward, have a picture of the Bible as the reward. For the sake of simpleness, I will not do this now. Yeah, and now the important thing, you will have to finish this chain with locking your Bible object. How do you lock it? Basically, you don't lock it, but you turn this to true. And this means you can only pick it up once, you get one Bible. And one Bible collected, and if I press it again, it will say already claimed and will not grant me a Bible anymore. Yeah, of course you will want to have this Bibles found also as a cloud variable. So this way you can have a counter in your hub room. So how do you create the counter in your hub room? So this will be the thing you basically put in all of your subrooms. You hide things somewhere, you add the number. And now how do we want to do the counting thing in the main room? That's the next step. So basically how I am doing it is I'm using an event receiver here. And this event receiver will be, especially if you have rooms where there's more than one person, will be player joined. And to check if the player is actually you. And this is the if player is local. That's basically checking. That doesn't work if you just save, but if people come into the room, they will always recognize this because they are joining the room and they are themselves the ones joining. So it will trigger only for them at their system. And now we can use all these variables. We can make a chain, or we can repeat this all the time. I will now do the first thing is we will have a text. And this is the text that will count how many Bibles we have, and it's super easy. We will just have to use the Bibles found thing in our main room. And basically just put this to a string.
And then whenever the player enters the room, it will check how many Bibles he has on this thing here. I now have 0 because I set this value later. It's a shared value. And it will put the number in here. It's almost the same if you want to check if you have found this exact Bible. For example, you have I did it with Subrooms, and in most of the Subrooms I have, in my experience, I have only one Bible. So I would not use a number, but I would just tell the person if you have found the Bible in this specific Subroom. So that's super easy. You can change this so this would count all the Bibles, but I want to change this now to just tell me if I found the Bible in this certain Subroom, Bible 1 here. And this basically, you can use an if chip here. Take the Bible 1 value. Here we go. And then just set the normal text to, so this will be the standard text, will be find Bible. That's how I did it. So you can put this next to your entry, so it tells you still have to find the object in there. And once you have it, then it's true. It's true here now. Then you can just change the text here. You don't even need an extra object to Bible or whichever object you want to have people find in your room. Found. So that's how you can do this. Like if you only hide one object in a room, then you would do it like this. If you have the example that you would have maybe two Bibles in a room, or 3, let's say 3, then you would have to add something here, and this is basically a counter object. So how do we do this? You basically would have to do an if check here. So you basically repeat this if check. Here we go. This is now a counter for one subroom. If you have more than one object in a subroom, then you would go through this, and instead of setting the text directly, you would want to add an integer here and call this, if this is a very specific name, I call it Bibles 1. This doesn't need to be synced or saved, because it will always, when you enter the room, it will always check on these things. Add. So what does this do? It always adds 1 to the Bibles if you have found the Bible. Of course, you will have to change and number them right. This example would be Bible 2 that you hide somewhere in the room, and Bible 3. Okay, this is the things you hide. And you will go through these if checks over and over again, and always add 1 to this if the Bible is there, and just finish by putting the number of the Bibles up there. which we use this again. And we take the number from this. And for this example, like I'm doing it in my game, you will want to add another string. So you use a string format here and a toString. And a toString. So we take this, add it to string, and then we know we have 0, which will take the number from our from this variable down here, and we know there are 3 in the room. So this will basically show us how many we found. And then you can just go through if the Bible is found, it's true right now, this is false, then this will add the thing and continue, else it will just continue without adding the thing. So this is the kind of chain we have here. So if it's right, then it will add the thing and continue. If not, it will just continue without adding the thing. And here it's the same. If this is true, then it will add it and continue over here. Actually, yeah, over here. Take this from here and set the text. Otherwise, it will just set the text. So here we go. I will change this now just to show you how it works to test event. So I can trigger it from my maker pen. Let's see. And if I'm triggering this from my maker pen, it's showing me I found 1 of 3 objects in this subroom. This is how you create a hide and seek game or like a collectible system.
Thank you guys for watching. As always, like and subscribe the video if you liked it, or leave a comment. You can also leave comments on what you want to see more on this channel. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.